You have tuned in to the one-on-one with Mike D, and right now we need you to like, share, and comment. And if you're a real one, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Click that bell to make sure you're notified when something coming new to you, man. Now check this episode out. We back. You know what it is. It's the one-on-one with Mickey and Mike D, man. And today, man, I got my boy in the building, man. Say, look out, man. This is a deep story that we gonna have to, but we need the whole story so y'all can get the whole gist of it, man, because this is something that y'all need to understand. Today, I'm finna let y'all know why the streets is over. How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm doing fine, man. Glad to be here back in the H. You know what I mean? Last time I was here, 2005. You know what I mean? And now it's 2026.
Damn. So, when you left here, you had you was affiliated with the Botany Boys, C-Note, Flip, a whole lot of people, man. How was your journey in Houston, man, and what brought you down here?
Man, that money. You know what brought me down here, Mike D.
That money, huh, man?
You gonna keep it 100. That money brought me down here, man. It was listen, man, reading them little street novels, them books, knowing a couple of people that came down from Jersey, came down from Houston that was on the run from Jersey, led me here.
Where you originally from?
Man, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, man. You know what I mean? Born and raised. You know what I mean?
And you come all the way to Texas because you knowing that, hey, man, you remind me of myself because I would go all the way to Cali to find a plug. I would have went to Bali, India to find a plug or whatever, but that's what separates some people from others. I always like to say you got the hustlers and the go-getters.
Sure.
You may be both, but I was a better go-getter than hustler because I'm going to go get that the hustlers need to hustle.
Exactly. So my thing is, man, I ain't really want to connect to New York. I needed a bigger connect. I need New York connect. So the next best place was Houston, closer to the connect, Mexico. So I came down. So, you know, like you say, I'm going to go get it. Get a book bag full of money. It's either they going to serve me or they going to kill me. They decided to serve me.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
So that's how I ended up in here. And I ran with everything, man. So
when you say you came down and you got served, man, how was that feeling going home knowing that you had a cool plug instead of they kill me, man? This is a little life, man. Hold on, man. We finna turn up now, man. How was you feeling going back home first, man?
Man, you know, I was feeling jittery. I was nervous, but how I felt when it landed, it got there safe, it was on and popping.
Ooh, then it's what they say it is.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? So, you know, coming from, you know, not to glorify my lifestyle, but this is my life. I'm talking about my life. You know what I mean? So when you're a young man, you 19, 20, and you find a connect and you getting it for 17.5 and going to 15, 14.5. That's like an athlete getting a contract.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, you gave him something that he don't really know how to control mentally.
And you going back up there? What kind of points you getting up there? Like what?
So our points is around 23 to 24.5 or 25. You know what I mean?
Almost 9 to 10 off each one without even touching it.
You know what I mean?
And I know everybody doing their thing if it's A1 too.
Yeah. Oh no, you know it's A1. You know. Come on, Mike D. You're a pioneer of this. Man, so yeah, you know how it go. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean. The streets was the streets. I got knocked off in 2005. I got caught with a lot of work based off of Wiretap. A couple of people went down. A couple of people stood. You know what I mean? That you know, I got part 2, but this part 1, Operation Capital City.
Right.
You get this book on Amazon.
Yeah. Where can they get this at?
Man, they can get this book on Amazon, man. Amazon. Look, man, send a book to y'all homies in jail. Give it a Christmas gift. Now make it a gift. Or you can get me on Omar. You can go operationcapitalcity.com. Hit my website. You can follow me at Mr. Omar Aikens on IG, or you can follow me on Omar Aikens on Facebook. You know what I mean? But the book gonna be lit. We got a part 2 coming out. I'm working on a documentary, man. It's a process.
Yeah. Gotta put that documentary together, cause like we could give out 1,000 books, and just like they hide information in them books and they won't go look, they may never read it. But that documentary, they gonna look at it 1,000 times, but we send it to everybody that's locked up. Let's do that, man, because a lot of information in here, man, that y'all need to read up on.
Yeah.
So how did you get caught? Let's go, give us a little bit of what happened when you they created the case and how did that go? Like,
All right, so I never caught a blind bus. None of my houses or anywhere I've been at got raided, nothing like that. I was moving according to my standards. I had got a phone call that somebody already their phone was tapped. You know what I mean? And one thing led to another. So their wiretap leaked over to my phone, and by me calling other people, it leaked to their phone. And man, like 20 son, 30 of us went down.
what?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me if I talk to the wrong person, what's up, boy? Talk to the wrong person, and they phone hot, they get my phone hot, and then in return I get everybody under me phone hot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a little knowledge on the wiretap, right? It's a standard wiretap and it's a roving wiretap, right? Pen registry, trap and trace device, wiretap, standard wiretap, and a roving wiretap. Pen registry is when they'll get a wiretap, they get some information, go to the judge, and they'll go on your phone, and they only writing their numbers down that call you, and then they doing a background check on who's calling you. The trap and trace device is something when you park, they pull up on you, throw something underneath your car, and follow you.
So that's a trap and trace.
Yeah, they can follow you. Now the wiretap is a standard wiretap, so they get some information on you. They go up on your phone. It's a standard. When you throw your phone away, they got to go back to the judge
And get
but they got to get a judge newly discovered evidence, and then the judge will re-sign that wiretap. Boom, they go back up on your phone. They, you know what I mean, get the number.
So is it true that? So is it good like when you see on the wire where they throw the phones away every 2 weeks?
So this the last wiretap. So in my like I'm proving the experience right here based off my wiretap paperwork and everything. So the guys that was before me, phone got tapped. They did 6-7 months on theirs, right? No knowledge of me over there. One phone call, they throw a wiretap on mine. So when they go to the judge with newly discovered evidence, they say Omar Aikens is a part of their conspiracy. But when they go on my phone goes straight roving. It's called a roving wiretap. So what a roving mean is, once I throw my phone away, switch my chip or throw my phone away,
the next one is on.
and then I put another phone, it rolls over to that phone I got. And the reason why it's called a roving one, because they telling the judge that
He throwing them away.
yeah, or Omar, they showing means of me threatening law enforcement. They use that word, threatening law enforcement. He do counter surveillance. He throw multiple phones away once a week. He do this, he do that. They try to show a pattern or something, right? So if I throw the whole phone away, I call, yo, Mike D, this me, man, it's my new number. I've been calling you already. Your phone already somehow tapped, but it's not tapped where as though that you're under investigation. I'm under investigation, but I call you. So that's how they get my new number. So boom, they go right, as soon as I call you, Mike D, yo, this is a new number. We got
Back
it.
on.
It's back on. So everybody I call,
Phone
know what I mean?
fucked up.
phone fucked up. So now it might be a situation though that you're not doing nothing at all. You can be a preacher, Mike D. You ain't doing shit at all. But they won't lock you up, but they'll lock the ones that's doing illegal activity up. But you will get something in the mail when I go to jail, because I'm going to jail. Say, yo, you know your phone been trapped up, caught up in the wiretap.
I always wondered that if you calling your mama, your daddy, your sister, people that ain't, so eventually they get something when you get burnt up saying that, hey, we was on your phone.
Yeah, they got caught up in the wiretap. Basically.
Wow.
Yeah. So shit's serious, man. You know what I mean?
So they gotta let you know.
They gotta let you know after the investigation is over, not during the investigation.
Well, this thing get deep, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these streets is over.
Man, the streets over, and that was 2005, Mike. Man, I knew the streets was over, man. Just being in jail by the characters that's coming in there. You know what I mean? It just got bad, man. Everybody thinking that we alike. We not alike. Like, everybody got their different, they different movement, or they, you know what I mean? But, yo, I'm like when I said when I was gonna come home, I was done with the streets. It took me 2018 to say I'm completely done with the streets. I still in my head, I still had that young mentality, and I wanted that work. So I found 2 more connects in there, but bigger connects, stronger connects. Now we're talking about Mexico connects. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, when you go in now, you get, hey, man, I always wondered that, too, because, see, I done been to state a couple of times, though. I be wondering, I said, man, when them boys come on from the Fed, it seem like they be right back on it. Like,
yeah.
it's because you meeting stronger people, stronger things, and you getting bigger. But I be so scared because you meet people in there, they already hot. Like you say, if you send them to them people, how you know them people don't have a rolling tap? When you get out, you out. Now, that's a hell of a chance you take.
It's a chance. But you know, at the time, Mike, man, like I be telling people, man, if you ask me a question, from the early 2000s to up to date, I'm gonna give you a different answer.
Facts.
Now, if you ask me a question, oh man, you got a new connect, man, you gonna take that chance? Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that chance, man. You talking about 50 to 100,000, 50 to 100 bricks at a young age? Now you ask me now, you gonna take it? Nah,
ain't nothing worth it.
Nah, ain't.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So Pablo people hit you right now and they say, man, hey, we up. Like, you ready to come on home?
Man, listen, I might just take off running.
Facts.
I might just take off running, man. Just
Facts.
I'm done with the streets. I don't even get in people's cars. I'll meet you there or whatever the case may be.
Facts.
And that's the true statement, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
you don't know who you riding with. You don't know. Yeah.
I don't know what they got going on, but it ain't gonna be me.
What about let's talk about the when you in there and they got this thing where your family can set up people that help get you out. What do they call that, man?
All right, that's called a Rule 33, and that is true. That is true. So how I learned about a Rule 33 was, it was these Florida kids. He had about 23 to 25 years in. Now, I mean, back in the day, when he used to show me his pictures and stuff like that, he was wearing Louis Vuitton back in the 70s. The shoes, Louis Vuitton, the briefcases, and all that type of stuff, right? So him and his crew went down. So I went to Big Sandy around 2008. One day we kicking it. He came like, yo, man, you know what I mean? My partner just went in on me. So I'm like, yeah, he was down his partner was down a couple years before him, so I think he was down 25 years. He said, man, he about to go home. I said, I thought you just said he had life. He said he did, but he just filed a Rule 33.
What?
Yeah, it's Rule 33. So it's called a third-party tell. You can tell whenever. And you know what I mean? He sent somebody out there to work for him. So that is true.
Do that attached to you? Because they trying to put that on Big Meech right now. They trying to say that Meech was dirty from that aspect. Because what is it, Rule 33 and Rule 35? Are those
it's a Rule 33 or Rule 35. I think it's Rule 35, but it's one of them numbers.
I think it's Rule 35.
So it's a Rule 35. It's called third party.
It's a third party cooperative.
So you send that person out
So that information don't come on my paperwork.
Nah,
That's
I don't think so.
crazy.
He was telling, he was busting it down to me. I'm like, yo, for real? He like, yo, man, he was hurt. So send him out there, set a nigga up with guns, drugs, murder, whatever. And that person that's locked up, man, come home. So that is a true situation.
And I tell people, and I used to always tell people this, man, the best connects through the women, man. Because if you notice, women always hook up two bosses some kind of way. Whether this is my brother, this the dude I'm messing with.
Yeah.
Just think about it. The best plugs you ever get, for some reason, it be from a woman, man. And knowing that Rule 35 now, it just scares me to think that I was actually saying that and that was happening. How many times did I come close to touching that hot stove, man?
Hey, look, like you said,
it's over, y'all.
The best connects come from the women too, and a lot of niggas go to jail for women too, cause man, it'd be a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of women in jail cause taking up for their husbands, boyfriends, fiancés.
Staying down, yeah. We got some stay down women now,
yeah. A lot of them in there, man. So,
but you can't be mad at your woman when you got yourself, because it's not how many niggas come down here, go to clubs, meet these girls, and they asking for this.
Yeah.
Hook me up with your boy, man. They come down, they play, look around. Your boy got the bands, the jewelry, the this, man. Hook me up with your boy, man. I don't care if y'all fucking or not. I want this. Boy, you
want that bag, man.
You want that bag, man.
That's why I say I gotta tell that story, man. That this is a must read right here.
It is.
Mike D. I'm telling you, it's a must read, man. You know what I mean? You get this book, man, like I said, man, I'm asking everybody to go out here and get this book, 'cause, man, shit about to be real.
About to
You know
be
what I mean?
real, man.
Like I said, I'm telling my story on there.
I can't wait, man, because you know, a lot of people keep it so fake that you don't get to hear their stories no more. Because once you find out that this person didn't keep it real, it's like.
I'm standing on anything I say.
That's why I was glad you showed me all that before we did all that, because you kept it real. You like, hey, here we go. This what this is, so we know. So y'all talking to somebody right now who we know kept it solid. You know what I mean? Stood 10, and God got him back on this concrete, so it can happen, and it cannot happen. You might have to do your shit, but you might have got caught for something you didn't. You know what I mean? Hey, man, it happens, man. But just don't thank nobody else just for you, bro.
Nah, we shouldn't do that, man. And then not only that, man, not like the speed the process up, man. Do my 15 and a half years. I came home, got me a truck company. You know what I mean? I was running my truck for 4.5 years. I just sold my truck company. The reason why I just sold my truck company, right? I got off probation on federal parole and on federal state parole. I got off, right? They made me do the whole 5 years. You know what I mean? All the good stuff I've been doing in the community. But it's all right, though, because it showed growth. You know what I mean? And I hope people like that know who I am, man, and what I went through. I hope they've been inspired by that and just know they can do it. Because, you know, we been in jail, and the first thing we say is, man, parole, probation, they're in the way. Nah, man, we in our way. I've been out the country several times. I've been I took trips several times, not just out the country, but, you know what I mean, local places, get permission from them. You know what I mean? When I came home, I jumped right on it about 3 months in, 3 months home, jumped right in there, got my passport.
No, that's right.
Now, you get your passport. There's a lot of misconceptions that we can't do this, we can't do that, but the people that be saying that type of stuff maybe the people that ain't probably been to jail or ever tried to get that shit. So they don't know what they talking about. You know what I mean? I'm on federal and state parole. And I got my passport.
And got it, So it can be done. You just got to do it. Just do it. I think what we do is we go through it and we try to say what we heard instead of going research for yourself.
Show me black and white to say you can't get a passport because you're on federal or state parole. I'm on both of them. I had 5 years on state and 5 years on fed.
The only way they won't let you get it is if you got the child support open.
Or a pedophile.
Oh, you're a pedophile.
I think it's a pedophile, it's something like that.
On
that child support. No, I mean, there's a few things that keep you from it.
Child support bad.
Child support bad.
That's why I'm worse than catching the case almost, man. Because you can put you in jail, you can't got a bond till this is paid off. It's deep. That's a whole nother scenario there, man. So, you know, we don't have a lot of time, but I do want to ask you, how you feel about the rappers, like we spoke about Dirk, and the different ones that not even involved in the streets, but taking care of their homies, and then they still getting these consequences too, man.
I think that's a fucked up situation for the rappers, the street niggas that's looking out for their homies, man. Like my slogan is, man, the streets open to everybody, but everybody not open to the streets. So I hope they take heed to what they see, man, on social media. What's going on with Dirk, what happened to other few rappers, man. Some made it out, some didn't make it out, man. But that's a fucked up situation. So basically, if motherfucker that got millions still getting touched by their homies, what you think gonna happen to you when they get touched by them cuffs?
Man, you did 21 years in the Feds?
15 and a half.
15 and a half?
Yeah.
How does a person like Diddy coming from the millions, because you came from street millions too, how do you adjust to living like, you know, basically a savage? You know, when state, we was really fucked up. No AC, no nothing. Y'all the upper echelon when it come to doing time, the Fed guys, you know what I mean? But how do you adapt to that how do you feel like a person like Diddy adapts to having that type of money and then going in that hole right there and ain't never been through shit?
Honestly, man, only thing I can really say, man, I think we adapt to it's like a newborn baby, man. We come out the womb, you start crawling, then you start walking eventually, right? We adapt to what we got to get into. Only thing I can say, man, when you got that strong mental, it's all based on the mental. You got that strong mental, man. You're going to adapt to your surroundings. You're going to adapt to your world, your lifestyle. Because think about it. Motherfuckers ain't had money before they got money, right? So you adapting to broke. Then when you got that money, you adapting to rich.
Money, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So eventually he gonna adapt to it because
Yeah.
he, he a man, he a G at the end of the day.
What they say.
Hey, fuck they
and
say.
it's in him because his daddy was a G too.
Yeah, so
and his
then-
mama.
know what I mean?
From what we done found out now.
I believe he gonna come out still strong, arrogant, do what he do, man.
He gonna feel like he done did something now.
Yeah.
I think he gonna
Yeah.
come out way more arrogant because there's a lot of shit that
He could have folded the whole, know what I mean? He could have folded some organizations.
and some heavy people.
Yeah.
And some heavy people. I think Trump, when he was last day walking out, gonna tell him go on. That's my bet. I got a bet on that. I'm telling you.
Hopefully, man.
I
Hopefully.
think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I think, man,
he could have folded on him.
Yeah, I think, man, too, man, to elaborate more on that, man, when you got that strong mentality, man, it'll take you a long way. So, like myself, sitting in that box, state and federal, you gotta fill your mind with some positive stuff, man. You gotta read, learn, write notes down, stuff like
Pray,
that.
find religion.
Right now, for myself, man, what I did was after I got off probation and federal and state parole. November 4th, 2005, they made me max the whole thing out.
Ooh.
I went and got a job at a nonprofit organization, sold my truck company. I got a job at a nonprofit organization. You know why? Because I care about the young ones coming up.
That's right.
So I help returning citizens get jobs, you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
That's
Resumes. Our program's got a lot of stuff. So, man, my heart in it, my heart in the streets still, but
Right.
it's just in a different way.
Ain't nothing wrong with that because, see, we take so much out the streets with the self-destruction, with the drugs, that some kind of way, man, if you're not a real person if you don't want to put something back into what you took so much out of.
And I took a lot out of it. So I feel as though it's my duty to put more back into it, what I took out. And you know what I mean? I always say I do this to get my blessings because I fucked up a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I took a life, you know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? Now I regret. I apologize to the family and stuff like that. But, man, you know, I just don't want them to go through what I had to go through 15 and a half years. Now, one thing I can tell you is I don't know what 15 and a half years in one day feel like. You know why? Because I ain't do that extra day. Now, my own can tell you what I did. Not only that, the extra day shit, man, I might not made it home. Now, people get killed in jail, man, left and right, that they don't probably speak about a lot or we don't know about.
A lot. Have you ever seen someone not have that strong mental in jail and, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Listen.
if they would have just calmed down, breathe, they would have been all right, but they just couldn't adjust. They couldn't.
So I give it to you this way. I'm talking about all different walks of life. I ain't just gonna say Jersey, I ain't gonna say Houston, I ain't gonna say New York. I'm saying all different walks of life from all over the world. Because the Feds house everybody from all over the world, right? The best of the best, the officials, niggas, whatever you want to call it, kingpins, drug lords, bank robbers. At the end of the day, if they ain't got that strong mental, I have seen people mentally fucked up on medication, messing with boys. This fucked up, man.
Just go from to turn into a savage almost, man.
Yeah.
Just to live through it, man. And I know in the state I've seen so many people came in one way, leave out a whole nother way, man.
That mental.
And I thank God every day, man. I'm doing a lot for just having my sanity, boy. And also just leaving the streets in the game with your sanity.
Yeah.
Shit that come with this, man, it ain't built for y'all. Ain't built for this. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of y'all built for this like you think, man. They just look at the money and the success and the slabs and the jury. There's a lot come with that shit, bro.
There's a lot coming with it. That's why I say, man, the streets are open to everybody. For everybody not open to the streets. And that's the true statement, man.
I love
that I'm
the
standing
title.
on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. The streets are open to everybody.
Not
But everybody not
everybody
open to the streets.
man.
That's why they got
the
that
title.
curve, man. Some people just need to stand on the curve and just watch people do their thing, and just be that, man. It's okay to stand on the curve. Listen, I came home. I'm used to a certain lifestyle, but look, I had to adapt. Remember, you just asked me. I had to adapt, man, to a different lifestyle.
Can't have it all.
I work a 9 to 5 now. I have my own trucking company, but I'd rather get rid of that to help this over here.
Ain't
I mean,
no, man. That's
and
real,
one thing
man.
I like to definitely say, man, one thing about Trenton, New Jersey, and Jersey, but Trenton, they definitely back me, hold me down, man. They definitely support my movement.
That's real.
You know what I mean, whatever I got going on, they support it.
And you got your Texas brothers down here that support
Oh, yeah,
you as
you
well.
already
You know,
know.
it's
Houston
all
always
love,
show me
man.
love,
Yeah,
man.
it took one phone call. You know, we made it one call. It's all about who you know, not what you know. Just
Yeah,
know
like
that,
I said,
man.
man, this is my first time back since 2005, so I had to wait till I got off parole and
To be
came
able to
back.
come down.
Yeah, cause
Oh, so
man,
you can come back and forth then.
yeah, I can move. I was
Yeah.
going out the country and stuff, but the thing was
Right.
on federal parole, they
You had to
asked me.
tell
They
'em.
said,
Yeah.
I think it's in your best interest not to do Houston while you're on parole. I don't know what that meant. I just didn't come.
Well, you know what that means.
Yeah.
That means somebody didn't do
I
right
just-
down here. Something ain't
I
right.
just left it alone.
It's above your pay grade.
I just left it alone because they ain't say nothing about no other parts. If I'm going out the country, but I can't come to Houston, so I just said,
You know what that
"Alright."
means.
I just left it at that. No, I mean, listen, you're a smart man. You're an OG in this game.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right, but I know what's right though.
Yeah.
Omar Aikens, Operation Capital City, man. The Omar Aikens story, man. Make sure y'all get that book.
For sure.
Amazon, man. Or you can hit my website, operationcapitalcity.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Mr. Omar Aikens, or Facebook, Omar Aikens, man. I appreciate y'all having me up here.
It's all
The
good,
H, man. I'm back at the H, man.
Back in the age, man.
I'm definitely, man, happy to be back up here with the yo.
We got to get you
hospitality
back,
crazy.
man. You know, I know you got to leave tomorrow, but I'm gonna need you to come back so we go to the house where we can really do a part 2 deep dive, man, because you got a lot of great energy that I'm getting right here. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And when I do that, I know when we get into that space, it's gonna be you know what I mean? A lot of people need to hear your testimony, man. One last question before you go. If you don't have to say if they did or not, if anybody didn't do right on your case or did what they had to do on your cases, do you forgive them today?
No, I'm never forgiving them. Never forgive them. But my maturity is, I just don't deal with them. I don't got no ill feelings to do what I would have did back in the day to somebody. You know what I mean? So I just don't pay no attention to it. You know what I mean? My focus is to show better. So
You can't grow until you go. That's right.
you can't grow until you go. I like that. So
That's real.
know what I mean? So like, no, man, it is what it is, man. As long as I know I stood on mine, that's all that matters. I can sleep at night.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So
They can't, trust me. Because
Nah,
they
they
can't show
can't.
their face. Like, they going to see this and they going to be like, I can't even show my face, man.
Nah.
Did he tell him or did he not tell him?
Listen, my
Hey,
shit
man.
right here, Mike D, man. I just like, and two, man, like when I just come down here a lot, man, shout out to C-Note,
Oh,
Botany
yeah, that's
Boys,
my
shout
boy
out
there.
to Duke,
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
to Flip. I mean, they just showed me a lot of love down here, man.
It's
So,
real there, man.
you know, man, at the end of the day, Bun B too, man. Bun just showed me a lot of love, man. But at the end of the day, man, Houston, some official niggas up here. You know what I mean? We can't be, nobody can be held accountable what others do. We all independent men. You know what I mean? I'm leaving it at that.
Facts.
Documentary coming, part 2 coming, but we're
Yeah.
gonna work on part 1 right now.
Yeah,
Get
y'all
this
go
book,
get
man.
that.
Send it to the jails, man. Hopefully, the homies, the sisters, the juveniles get something out of this book, man. Even if you read one page, man, I'm living proof. You can come home, you can change your life around, Mike D. You can
Right.
stay out the streets. You can create something. You can help the street. You can do everything you want to do. You can buy the jewelry. You can buy the cars. You can buy the houses. You can get the women. You go on vacation
Without that shit.
without that shit. But I'm leaving you on this last one, man. And this is a true statement. I had to go to jail to learn. If I don't go to jail, I roll with the times. More murders, more gang banging, more drugs, more money, life or death.
Man, y'all heard that from a triple OG right here, man. Showing y'all, man. Man, so we working on part 1, man. But we ready for part 2, man. Come on back down, man. Let's sit down and deep dive, man, because it's a great thing.
Hey, listen, man. You see, I'm here, right? No
I
matter
see.
what happened,
I
go
see.
in. I'm from Trenton, Jersey, man. We in the build. We
Come
go
on,
anywhere.
man.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I got
yeah.
the heart of a lion.
That's
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
talking
So-
about. Face card good in
Face
any
card
hood.
good, man. Any hood, man. So I came
Let's
down
go,
here, man.
Let's
Know what I mean? I
go,
checked
man.
in with the right homies. Like I said, I made a
Already.
phone call.
There it
We
is.
got Mike D on the line. Pull him up, bring him in.
Let's get it, man.
Know what I mean, that's connections, man. That's solid, man.
I appreciate y'all,
I appreciate
man.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all having me, man. The one and only, man, the Mike D show, man.
Let's go,
Hottest
man.
show in Houston.
Yeah.
I'm back, man. I'm back at the H-Town, man. Shout out to my boy CEO, man. CEO, he looked out.
He make it work.
He
bro.
make it work
Let's go,
too, man.
We We love you, C. Note. You know what it is, man. Let's
Yeah.
go, baby.
Shout out to CEO too, bro.
Yeah.